everybody. Welcome to another edition of PoCommunity. I'm Mike Arboyd, and I'm sitting here with Carlos Ortiz from ElementIQ. How's it going, man?
It's going great, Mike. Thanks for having me here.
No problem. If you guys didn't know about ElementIQ and we're the Fountainhead, we're working together right now on a contest online, which makes a lot of sense to me because tell us about ElementIQ and what you guys do.
Yeah, so ElementIQ is a digital marketing agencies, and we help businesses, local businesses, small to medium businesses, anything related to digital marketing. We help them out to establish their brand, develop engaged communities on social media, create their websites, develop their websites. So pretty much we're here to help them with digital marketing so that they can focus on what they do best.
Yeah, like I said, it makes sense that we're working together. We're kind of both in the business of building community and helping our communities out. Tell us about how you came up with this contest idea.
Yeah, so we're chatting with some team members of ElementIQ. We're just sharing about some local businesses that are our favorite ones, or about food spots or just breweries around the area that we enjoyed going that we would just share with us, and we can try them out. And then we just realized that there were a lot of businesses that we started sharing that had closed because of the pandemic, and then a couple of them are still out there, but we thought like, what can we do to help them out? Well, 2020 has been a tough year for a lot of businesses, so we're thinking like, what can we do to help this local businesses and during this time? So we thought about this partnership that we reached out to Erin from the Fountainhead. She's amazing, and we thought like we were in the same business. A lot of Fountainhead is the home for a lot of local businesses in the area, so we thought like a lot of guys already out here. We just help them bring this contest to them. So that's the way it came. The idea came, and then we reached out to Erin to bring the contest to life.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Erin is definitely, she's like just a go-getter, always thinking outside the box to have new things. Because, I mean, we're a new business. We had to adapt to that crazy year we were dealt with, and it's still going now, right? So it's nice you guys are trying to help people because it is a hard time for small businesses and just entrepreneurs and just people in general, really, the community in general. This isn't really like what we're building here is obviously a place for people to work and have a place to work at, but we want it to not just be for people that are working, if that makes sense. We want it to be a community where people can become members just for like for fun.
Yeah.
Like we have the media aspect to us, and that's something different than a lot of co-working spaces do. And we want things like this, like what we're doing here, to be more common for people, just to have this conversation, to promote themselves with media. And I know you guys are in the marketing field, so obviously you guys know the importance of different kinds of marketing and marketing strategies, right?
It's funny that you mentioned that because we thought about the contest. The main idea behind it is not just having the contest for a local business to win the prize, right? That would be fantastic for a local business to win it, but it's more like we want to open the table for our community to share their favorite local business, so that people can come in there and post their favorite one, and then or I can come in there and find a business that I can go ahead and visit and try out. So that was the main idea behind it, just not a contest, but opening the space for people to share.
Yeah, the Tri Cities has a lot of hidden gems in it. Like it
100%.
just so many great places to eat, to go, to hang out, and they don't necessarily know how to promote themselves. They
Yeah.
don't, but some of them like it that way. It's nice being that like hole in the wall hidden gem that only you have a solid customer base, but it's almost like only known to your solid customer base.
Yeah.
But I think right now people like all businesses just need to basically try to promote themselves in like every way possible. Um, Mom and pop shops, like you guys said, are like great places have had closed down in the last year and a half due to I find not adapting and not realizing that we're. I think we can go back to more normalcy, but it's never going to be completely how it was before. If you got by as a mom and pop business, let's say you're a restaurant, and you didn't have an online presence with no menu, nothing, and you just relied on walk ins or phone calls, I think now, if you had to switch to keep your business alive, you had to switch to that online presence. You're
100%.
not going to go back to the old way of doing things because it got you by before. Everybody has to adapt and to move on and succeed right now.
And
Um,
it's great that you mentioned that because the contest's been running for about a week already, and then I was over the weekend checking out the comments that people have been dropping down. And I was actually checking out a couple of local businesses. I wanted to go out over the weekend. I was like, you know what, I'll just head there, check out what people have been sharing, and
Yeah.
actually visit a local business. And funny thing, I found this local brewery. Their name is Patina, and probably tried my best craft beer I've ever tried in the local area. So that was fantastic. And I mean, like that happened to me. I'm sure that people from our communities can come in there, check out the business, and actually go visit them and find those hidden gems in the local area.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like there's a lot of like on Facebook and stuff. There's different groups you can follow. I know PoCommunity has like a PoCommunity restaurant reviews like group, and it's just those kinds of pages do great business for those businesses. If somebody gives you like a 5-star review or something like that, we know how much that affects. And I find that those groups are a lot more positive than what can be negative. Like people can be very negative in the world, and just if they get something good from someone, they rarely say something. But if they get something bad, they make sure they go out there and kind of trash it.
Yeah.
It's this kind of society has that negative presence right now. I don't know why they take the time to do that. Uh, but I feel like restaurants themselves, businesses themselves, uh, really rely on those positive reviews because yeah, word of mouth. If somebody posts a picture of a great dish
Yeah.
or a great beer or something that looks amazing, you're gonna get people responding to that and using that information to go places. Like we use it all the time. We live in Maple Ridge. Erin and I, Erin's my wife, and we always Ridge Restaurant Reviews always has amazing food, and that sometimes is what how we decide like what are we gonna try
Right.
next.
Yeah. I feel like
So
yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
you keep going.
It is different when it comes from the actual customers. Like they're sharing their experience, their pictures, what their experience was in the restaurant or the local business they visited. But yeah, I think it's the best when you hear from them, and that's kind of the nature of the content that we're trying to run, right?
Yeah.
Get local people, locals to nominate their favorite local business.
Yeah, and obviously there's going to be a winner, right?
Yeah.
But what this can do for the people that might not win and the businesses that are nominated that don't win is it's still getting that word of mouth out
Yeah.
there about your business. People are going to be clicking on your profiles that are commenting on this, seeing what you do, seeing that you have someone is posting a positive something positive about your business being a great local business. So then it's still going to get traffic. It's still going to get some people interested in what you have to offer even if you don't win. But we do have some cool prizes. So do you want to talk about some of the prizes you guys got up and
Yeah,
we'll
totally. So, like we mentioned, we partnered with the Fountainhead, and we're offering two prizes from each side. From the ElementIQ side, we're offering a professional photography package. Pretty much one of our team members will come down to your local business and take pictures of either your food, your restaurant, you making food or whatnot, right? So
uh,
we'll edit those pictures and provide you around 20 edited pictures that you can use on your digital assets from your social media pages or even your website or even for advertising. So that will be a great thing to win for sure.
yeah.
That's one of the prizes, and then we're also offering a 1 month digital marketing strategy that will help businesses tell their story on the websites, on social media, and also will help them out to communicate what they're doing about COVID to their customers as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. And like on our end, we're offering a full month membership here for the winner at the Fountainhead. It's quite an awesome community building tool. Like even if you're a business that has a location already, you come in here with your membership. There's tons of different entrepreneurs in the area that you have no idea how you could work together, but there's a huge probability you can. That's what we've learned with this co-working in general is that um, people meeting each other face to face or even online now because everything's so based online in different fields of work, uh, working together in different aspects that some people it's like let's talk about graphic design or something or marketing like that kind of stuff that's just for somebody that's just a business minded but doesn't have that side down, it is so hard for them to even reach out or even know who to reach out to. But then in house or on our online community, you have a bunch of graphic designers that you can connect with on a different level. You could have interests in a totally different realm of the
Yeah.
world, but that communication and just like having that you agree on different things and get along, and all of a sudden you guys are in a business relationship. It's that's what we want. We want to see people like relationships being built out of this, right? Um, so yeah, that free membership is what we're offering, as well as a spot on this podcast. We do this podcast, PoCommunity, for small business owners, entrepreneurs, artists, pretty much anybody that wants to promote their brand. That's another prize. You get to come in here. You get to see this beautiful face. That's always a great prize, right?
Yeah. 100%.
So how do we enter? How do people enter?
I'd say, like, if you want to enter the contest, it's pretty much you gotta nominate your favorite local business. Business cannot nominate themselves. You gotta, from the business side, business have to encourage their customers to nominate them in the comments. So probably just head to either ElementIQ social media accounts or the Fountainhead network social media accounts and find the latest post about the contest, and then just head to the comments below. Drop down a comment, tag your favorite local business, and say why they're your favorite local business. And also, we're encouraging them to tag 3 friends, so that way we can get the word out, so that you can share your favorite local business with them, and they can also share their favorite local business. And of course, drop down a like for the post, and give us a follow, and the Fountain Network a follow as well. And that would just help enter the local business, enter the contest, and then pretty much we're just gonna. The winner of the prize is going to be the local business that has the most nominations. So we're just going to do a tally of nominations, and that's going to be our winner.
That's wicked. We already had a great turnout so far, and it's still going. And yeah, it's a great opportunity. I feel like, especially right now, I love the fact that we're working together and just helping people out. That's what I've been trying to do with this podcast, is just continuing to help people in any way possible right now, because even the really successful businesses, everybody's suffering right now. It doesn't matter how big you are. I tell people that, like, because you always hear about small business, like they're suffering. I think it's all business. Even the, like, I would say the box stores, no, obviously the big, huge multi-billion-dollar companies, but medium-sized business with multiple staff members, and having to either make the hard decision of layoffs or keeping them on, and knowing your company is probably for a while having to fork out more than they're making. More people you have on staff, the more you spend. The bigger your company, the more you spend.
Yeah.
So if you don't have what keeps you afloat coming in that month, if it's slower for you and you've managed and you want to keep everything the same except for the money coming in, it's crippling. It can be crippling to pretty much any size business, right? So helping anybody out right now, even with you guys, like, not even just this contest, with marketing, like small businesses need help. They need it. Some small business owners, entrepreneurs have that mind frame. They can do it themselves, or they know how to. But there are so many out there that need that guidance. It's what you guys do is definitely crucial in business, and crucial to small business owners, startups, especially startups. It's like, I'm an owner of a startup. This is a startup, and the amount of stuff that you already know is on your plate, and then what gets added to it as business owners, man, if they can use a marketing team, do it. It's obviously money is tight for a lot of people, but there's places that you should continue to spend your money, and these guys are great at what they do. And also, from the times you guys have come in, it always seems like everybody is working together, and they seem like they really are on the same page, right?
Yes, 100%. But yeah, like I said, this is the best time to support locally, help local businesses, and I do encourage anyone that wants to support their favorite local business just to drop down a comment, tag them below, and that way they have the opportunity to win this digital package that we're calling.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anything else you want to add today, Carlos?
I think that's pretty much it for today, Mike. Just I want to say thanks so much for having me here, and thanks to Airing and the Fountainhead Network. It's been great working with you guys. You guys are amazing, and it wouldn't have been possible to put this contest and opportunity together to support local without you guys.
Well, thank you for coming on. Thank you for reaching out about the contest. We love working together with businesses, but you guys especially. We've been connected to you guys kind of pretty much even when you guys were over at a company, working over at a company. We were already in contact with a few members of ElementIQ, and always have kept a good relationship, and want to continue to do so. So I appreciate you guys coming on. I appreciate us working together, and I look forward to us working together in the future again.
Totally.
So yeah, check out our contest online on all of our social media accounts. Check them out. small business owners, hit them up. They're great at what they do. But yeah, check out the contest. Thanks for joining us on PoCommunity. I'm Mike Arboit. He's Carlos Ortiz from ElementIQ. Have a good one.